I think talent-wise, I actually think we had the guys to win.
I do too.
I think the biggest reason we lost last night was actually because Flo Balogun played. And let me explain why. I think that the behind the stage Trump calling Infantino and us having this kind of sketch suspension of the suspension, it gave Belgium this fuel and this fire because they felt like there was cheating. They felt like there was an injustice against them. And you could tell they came out feeling like the world is against us and we're going to show these mother effers up. And it was evident. And the reason I hate that is because I actually think if Flo hadn't played, we would have had a chip on our shoulder. We would have actually been the ones that feel like, you know what, we got robbed. We should have our best guy out there. And secretly, like if we had lost without Flo, we could be sitting here right now being like, well, we lost 3-1, but we didn't have Flo. It wasn't our best roster wasn't out there. It would have given us some dignity. And instead, what happened is all of this weird stuff happens behind the scenes. FIFA, it looks bad. Like no player has had a suspension lifted in World Cup history other than I think Garacho in the 1960s for Brazil, Ronaldo in this World Cup, and then Flo. And it looks bad. It looks sketch. I don't think that it's sketch. Like I think I get their reasoning, and I think there's like there's a legal argument to be made, but it gave Belgium a ferocity. Like there's no like one of the most powerful fuels in the world is when you feel like someone has wronged you and you just have this like indignant, like, oh, okay. Like I'm going to come out. It gives you a fire that it was clear to me that the Belgians had and we just didn't. And we came out flat and they came out ready to just murder us.
Yeah. I do have a question. Do you think that if Belgium plays the way they did last night against the U.S. men's national team, they will beat Spain? Or is it that the U.S. men's national team is just levels behind Belgium?
I mean, I think that if
Because I
Belgium,
do think Belgium played fantastic.
They did. By the way,
Yeah.
the other like kind of secret tactical thing that Belgium did was they took away the athletic advantage we had in the midfield. Did you see what they did? Their coach basically said, so we talked about we talked about this last week. I said that there were two advantages that we had over Belgium. One was that we were going to be monster on set pieces, which we were. And the second advantage that we had is we're just going to be way more athletic than them. And the Belgian coach, he subbed 3 guys. He basically took out De Bruyne, he took out Doku, and he put in 3 midfielders, all in their 20s, who can run and match the intensity of.
and I told you when we did that segment, I was like, Rudy Garcia watches the pod. This is a bad idea. We shouldn't talk about it.
I know.
And you insisted.
You're right.
Well,
I know, dude.
yeah.
I know. I got to take responsibility for that. It was terrible.
Yeah, he definitely tuned in.
Yeah,
No,
it was terrible.
look, credits Garcia. I mean, he did. He sized us up and he figured it out. But I mean, the question was whether or not like they can beat Spain with that performance. Unless Spain plays like dog shit, no. Like Spain is like we played so poorly that like yes, Belgium was like that was the best Belgium's played this tournament, but like they're not beating Spain unless Spain plays not like Spain.
I do disagree because I feel like leading up to the US versus Belgium, everyone was just underestimating Belgium. Belgium was the 8th ranked team coming into the World Cup. Before the US game, they led the entire World Cup in chances created. They still lead the entire World Cup in chances created. Like they're a good team. I was digging through the stats earlier today. Like
they tied Iran though.
But like, listen, it's the world. Spain tied Cape Verde. It's the World Cup. There's parity and there's grit and things. It gets crazy. But they're a good side. Like they are. So to your point, Foss. All I'm saying is I push back against the idea that for Belgium to beat Spain, Spain has to play terribly. I don't think that's true. I think Spain, if they both play their best games, Spain wins. But I think there are multiple scenarios where Belgium could eke out a win against Spain. I think. I mean, this is my Betts, what's your take on it? You asked the question. Do you have an answer on it?
No, it was more. I wanted to hear how you guys felt. I think that Belgium definitely played their best game so far in this World Cup. But with that being said, I still think Spain. It was a tough perspective. It's like, did the U.S. really just play that bad, or was Belgium that good? And I think that the U.S. did
Played
play
that bad.
that bad.